guys, welcome. Today I want to talk about stress again, but maybe something that can help you with it, all right? I read something that said a weapon against stress is the ability to choose one thought over another. Totally agree, but I'm going to add a second weapon to this, and that is to also just acknowledge what is stressing you out. All right, so we're going to talk about these two weapons against stress in different scenarios, and maybe they might help you out, especially during the stressful time of school ending. So let's say that you have a million things to do and the stress is piling on and you feel like everything is just weighing you down and it's just too much and you don't know how to do it, okay? First, acknowledge that you're stressed. Acknowledge that you have a lot of things to do. Acknowledge that it's just a little overwhelming, okay? Acknowledge it, accept it, and then decide on where your thoughts should be. You can keep your thoughts on everything is too much and I just can't get it done and it seems impossible. Or you can change your thoughts into, all right, if I break this down into like little 30-minute activities or just break it down into small little events, then my mind can focus on one thing at a time. And that is then manageable instead of trying to think of it all as this mountain on your shoulders. All right, choose your thoughts. The next thing that could stress you out, I had a student, he was stressed about like questions you can't answer, like the universe and afterlife, before life, and things like that. Things you just can't actually factually see and know for sure. So he needs to acknowledge, this is stressing me out. I am thinking about this I can't even say it. I have this doom of not knowing things. It's stressing me out. All right, so first acknowledge it. Second thing, choose your thoughts. He can continue to think about these things that he can't answer. And acknowledge the fact that even if he could answer these questions, would it really affect him? Would he be able to change the way things are? Would it change the way he is? No. So he says, how do I stop thinking about it? Choose your thoughts. Decide, I can't actually do anything about this, so I'm going to think about something else. That's why I like people that have goals, something to look forward to, something to work on when your mind is stuck. Choose your thoughts. Continue to stress about questions you can't answer, or work on a goal. Do something else. Focus on something else. Next thing that might be stressing you out, people. People can be annoying and you can get caught up in like conversations you might want to have with them or just why they are the way that they are. And it just gets you in this circle of stress and anxiety. All right, so first, acknowledge that you're stressing about it because sometimes you don't even notice that you are. And an hour's gone by and you're like, ooh, why do I feel like crap? Acknowledge it. Say, oh, I am stressing about this person right now. Change your thoughts. Whether it's thinking of them in a better light, giving them a little backstory, they're struggling. This is what they need to cope or whatever. Or focus on completely something else. Like, I can't change them. No matter what I do or say, it's not going to change the fact that they stress me out. So I'm going to take a breath and focus on something else. All right, let's say the inner demon is on your shoulder, feeding you nasty thoughts, and it's stressing you out. Acknowledge, all right, that's not me. I don't actually think that about myself. That's the inner demon. And I'm going to stop entertaining those thoughts. I'm going to choose what I think about instead. And so I'm going to listen to this person on my shoulder saying that I'm awesome and that I can do hard things. all right? The inner demon, he feeds us all these thoughts, and we choose to entertain them for hours or however long. All right, so we have to burn him and entertain the good thoughts. You must choose. Now, some of you may be thinking, I can't choose my thoughts. It is totally out of my realm of capabilities. And this is where it's good to practice mindfulness, meditation, prayer. It helps focus your mind. So think of your mind as a muscle you have to work out. It is just easy to get stuck in an anxiety loop or a stress loop and just kind of stay in there because it takes effort to get out of it. But if you practice controlling your thoughts, and not necessarily controlling your thoughts, it's not control. It's about acknowledging your thoughts, saying, oh, hey, my mind has wandered. Good for you. Now I'm going to bring it back to my breath. Thinking about nothing. Oh, my mind has wandered. Good for you. Now I'm going to bring it back to my breath. Okay, practice the mindfulness meditation so that when you are in a stressful, anxiety-filled moment, you take a breath, acknowledge that you're in it, and then decide what thoughts you're going to entertain. And that was a life lesson with Lindsey. Obviously, it's easier said than done, controlling your thoughts. But if you practice your mindfulness, meditation, prayer, it becomes a little bit easier so that when a stressful time comes, you'll be able to handle it. You'll be able to say, hey, I do have control. I've done this before. Peace out.